very happy to be here, and Barron will have a great time. We're going to play upstairs, so yes? What do you want to tell something?
Let's play drum.
Imagine being the youngest child of the US president, having all those luxury homes, private jets, exotic cars, expensive schools, and all of that at your disposal. That's some mad stuff. Meet Barron Trump, the youngest son of Donald Trump. Although Barron grew up in the public eye, he's managed to maintain a relatively low profile compared to his siblings. As the last child of Donald and Melania Trump, Barron's life has been a fascinating blend of luxury, privilege, and scrutiny. So join us as we dive right into Barron's life and uncover some interesting facts about him. Born on March 20th, 2006, Barron is a multilingual youngster who speaks Slovenian, English, and French. And ever since this young man stepped foot into this world, it's been all about luxury. He was born into the luxurious lifestyle to a billionaire father who also happens to be the President of the United States. One would expect that being from such a family would automatically put Barron out there, but that's not the case. Donald Trump and Melania Trump have done everything in their power to shield him from public attention. So typically, Barron doesn't need to be seen, except there's a major gathering that can't be ignored. Melania has been so intentional about letting Barron grow up like every other child out there, and she's to make sure that nothing ever comes between that commitment. Barron's millionaire lifestyle should not come as a shock to anyone. Imagine having a father whose net worth is estimated to be about $3 billion. And what makes it even better is the fact that Barron is said to receive a huge chunk of this wealth in trust. Yes, you heard that right. And it is not just about the money. Barron is also set to receive part of Donald Trump's company ownership. Imagine having all these at 18, because at 18, Barron is already a millionaire while many kids his age are still struggling with college applications. Let's also talk about Barron's school and other things that interest him. Regardless of being the child of the president who also happens to be a billionaire, Barron went to regular schools. He attended the popular Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School in New York, where he dabbled into soccer and even basketball. Barron is an avid soccer fan and player. He's even played for DC United's U12 team, has met with players from the team at the White House. His love for soccer is shared by his father, who's often taken him to golf courses and sporting events. When Donald Trump became the President of the United States and moved to the White House, Barron had no choice but to move into the White House with his parents. He was the first son to occupy the White House since John F. Kennedy Jr. in the 1960s. To continue his studies, he transferred to a different school in the neighborhood, St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Potomac, Maryland. Barron's passion lies deep in science, based on words from Barron's friends. When he's not busy with schoolwork, he's building airplanes, an expensive hobby if you ask me. But what do you expect from the child of the president? Exactly. Seems like Barron is studying to one day take over his father's companies. He is walking right in his father's shoes and has enrolled in Columbia University in New York, where he studies business and economics. If this isn't preparing him to take over from his father, then I'm not sure what else is. Talking about taking over from his father, we can see this similarly in the way Barron dresses. His sense of fashion is exactly like his dad. Mostly you'd see the young man fully dressed in properly tailored and fitted suits even after school. Barron is determined to look the part of a billionaire's son every day.
I like my suitcase.
Let's talk about the privileges that come with being the son of a president and a billionaire. Imagine being the son of a father who owns a yacht. Yes, a yacht. Or a private jet. A helicopter. Oh, come on. Trump is not just into real estate, but he's also been said to have a few private jets and even yachts. So Donald Trump has this extremely luxurious and highly priced Boeing 757 personal airplane, which he allegedly acquired for a whooping sum of $100 million. Trump calls this guy the Trump Force One. The Trump family mainly uses this as a means to transport from one country to another. Oh, there's more. The Sikorsky S-76 helicopter, which sets Donald Trump back a total of $20 million. And you know how it's done. The helicopter for shorter trips while the private jet is for longer flights. Fun fact? Barron has been seen quite several times boarding this helicopter with his family. While Donald Trump is said to have various yachts, the most recent one is stunning. Donald Trump has named it the Trump Princess. This particular one cost Trump about $30 million, and a complete detail of the yacht will blow your mind. It comes with a helipad, a theater, and even a bathroom made from marble. Barron's life as the last son of a real estate mogul is not a secret, so imagine the amount of mansions this little guy would have toured and even lived in over the years. Starting from the Trump family residence in the Palm Beach estate, Yeah, the Mar-a-Lago estate. Trump bought this house in 1985 for a staggering $10 million. This is no ordinary property. I mean, it covers a whole 17 acres of land. But that's not the crazy part. This property has 126 rooms, 33 bedrooms, 3 nuclear bunkers, and even has its beach. After being closed, the property was reopened in 1995 as a racket club for members with a membership fee of $200,000. The Trumps also have a $19 million penthouse located at the top of the Trump Tower, and as we all know, Trump's eternal love for gold covered the whole 3,500-foot apartment in gold fixtures and marble accents. Barron even had a nursery room with this beautiful penthouse. There's more to the Trump estate. They're spread across the world. We have the $12 million house in Westchester County, New York, the $3 million St. Martin's estate, and who is most likely to inherit some of these assets? Of course, Barron, that's the life of a millionaire right there. What about Trump's fleet of cars? He said it all. He's all about the Rolls-Royce, Bentleys, and Mercedes-Benz. Then you'd agree that Barron is in for all that luxurious stuff. Although Barron doesn't have his driver's license yet, all these beauties are on standby till he gets one. Or he could get a brand new car just because he's the child of a billionaire and the President of the United States. Being the last child of the president, of course, everyone wants to know what's going on with his life, and especially his relationships with women. Because of this, various rumors have been flying, and there's a certain agenda that Barron is dating model Clara Jones, who is 2 years older than Barron. They were spotted together at some events. As a response to this rumor, Donald Trump on the PBD podcast with Patrick Bet-David denied this rumor, stating that Barron has never been in a relationship. He added that the young man is not yet in that space. Although Barron finds it easy to associate himself with people, having a girlfriend is something he's not done yet. But something isn't adding up, you know why? A few years back, a certain TikToker named Maddie claimed she was in a relationship with Barron while they were classmates at Columbia Grammar Preparatory School in New York. Maddie even told us the reason why the relationship ended. She said the relationship ended when they both changed schools. This isn't the only time Barron would get linked to girls. There was a Sarah Claire at some point. But who knows how true these claims are? No one. Barron's net worth is worth millions of dollars. Being the son of a billionaire who has so much going on for him, plenty of successful businesses, it's only natural that he's placed his children in very comfortable positions with a huge trust to keep them stable for life. And not to mention being the last child of the President of the United States. As the youngest son of the Trump empire, Barron's bank account is about to skyrocket in the coming years. This teenager's got a game and a seriously impressive portfolio to boot. With lucrative endorsement deals with Skechers and H&M already under his belt, Barron's earning power is rivaling that of his famous father. But Barron's not just resting on his father's wealth. He's actively cultivating a passion for real estate, and insiders predict he might just outdo the Donald himself in the property stakes.